You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen na salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issue them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen na salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issue them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and Self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Liberty Review where they come to you live now we Liberty Facebook page and we other channels them. Me will be in this edition of the program come to you this Saturday. Me your name na Princess Spears and this na the first edition of the Liberty Review inside 2024. We want to say we thank you to all you want to follow this particular program and waiting on the happen so far. And this program where they look at issues them where they happen throughout the week, recent happenings, where they start from politics and anything we get for the development. And today's edition, I get with me at the studio Solomon Sundu, where na the executive director for Bianque Foundation, where na CSO, and in there we can talk about some of the major highlights of issues them we happen throughout the week in the country. Good evening, welcome to the Liberty Review, Solomon Sundu.
Good evening, Princess. Good evening, viewers.
The program still watch at the Liberty Review. Don't forget for drop your message and we comment section for say you take part at this particular review where we do today inside this edition. But before I come to my guests, I'll look at the first issue we pick up this week. We get to do with the presidential pardon we happen Monday. I'll be the part of this and put these reports together. The presidential pardon we president and a saloon can give to inmates them. Now we for sorry for inmates them. We can do bad or commit them bad crime them. As we for give them second chance for come back na society and do better thing for themselves. Monday, January 1 this year, President's Bill been pardoned over 300 inmates them. And for sake of them people here, we don't come out. Now this the acting director general for the Saloon Correctional Service, Colonel Sheikh Suleiman Masakoy, being gets for say.
First of all, every Sierra Leone, one as Sierra Leoneans, now we left this kind where we live, like in terms of when let's come, now that time don't they break for you. I don't talk to them, I don't advise them. This thing they take you nowhere. Go and work and get in meaningful things that will make you live in peace. This not a pain, crime not a pain. So I don't talk to them and they talk to you, especially in terms of this push. Push kind of lead to most of them. When they avoid push. And one way the importer here will not come well with citizens. We are citizens, meaningful citizens, who don't know about drugs. But then push people and they want to damage society, use society. And you see, most of those that have been released today, they are youth. If you go to all the centers in the country, you will see 80 to 90% are youths. How will they waste youth age at this time for being involved in crime or drugs? So my advice is keep off from drug. Let's make Sierra Leone 2024 a very peaceful nation.
Chegno Ba, now the Minister of Information and Civic Education, been talk about the number of inmates them when they release.
Using power when it comes to share as well. For me, also that you do bad, pay the crime, pay polish, suffer the punishment. The president will show ingenuity. And we released 352 inmates across the country, all across the country.
Inside the number they we benefit from the presidential pardon. We get human inmates them we benefit from this. Liberty Online TV be meet with some human inmates them we benefit from this pardon and then we get this for sale.
I was accused wrongly, say I obtained money by false pretense during the election process. 6 months, I take 6 months. I would say it was great because God actually brought me to a prison for land, for showing me certain things. That was the reason why God brought me to prison. And I can proudly say, me complainants na in loss, na me gain. In loss, me gain. Because I learned so much.
I became more like a suit me picking. I go for go book now at the side and he became come on me back and for them. He died. So they all me saying I make kill the picking. So they sentenced me for 10 years imprisonment. 6 years, 3 months. I do 6 years, 3 months. But I don't feel good. Because I'm not happy. Always have a plan for doing all single BN. So I'm not happy about that. I just don't waste my time in prison. I tell God thank you for what you do for me in my life. I appreciate God. I feel good.
Just like the woman they we benefit from this pardon. Alusain Kamara, now other inmates we serve benefits from this. After we don't in a prison for about 8 years, they serve a sentence of 17-year jail term. Usa be enter the prison with well body, but we come on a door in paralyzed one. We should say this man need medical attention. Out of the over 300 people who benefit from the pardon, the most popular one among them people here, now one popular rapper we name LJ. And at this he may get for say for Seka in release from prison.
Big thank you to you, the entire family, to your mom, big sister. Big thank you to you, the First Lady. I truly appreciate this. This stuff will be happening. Lawyer than me. This time. So I want to say thank you. I truly appreciate you. On behalf of me and the Bad family, I appreciate my effort when I put in for Metro Sales Bishop Cabinet and we join this mission.
From LJ in release one from prison, how in support of them take this news. As President Bill don't free their inmates here, people they hope say then go use this term for do better thing for themselves. For Liberty Online TV, Mina Princess Pierce reports. The program they watch at Liberty Review they can see live now we Liberty Facebook page and we other channel them. And this is a program where they look at all of the trending stories them, whether happen throughout the week, where range from politics and any other development issues them. And me where they bring this edition can to you today. Me name na Princess Pierce, and with me in the studio for can talk about some of the major highlights of issues them throughout this week. I get Solomon Sundu, we na civil society and the executive director for Bianque Foundation. Good evening once more, and welcome to the Liberty Review.
Good evening.
You na somebody who don't monitor different issues them when it comes to politics and every other area. The political issues then in the country within una organization make up of the trending issues starting from November 26 after the attempted coup attack. We see the various developments starting from lifting curfew, and all the other issues that don't come after that incident, which will make up of the entire situation in the country.
I want to tell the Liberty TV thank you for this opportunity we wanna give me for the first time, and I want to tell una all thank you we bring up this institution that una don't try in una own way. We pray that God will continue for make una go now live TV, we not online no more.
Right, God's grace.
For me, as you present the November 26 incident, we refer to as failed coup, we condemn the whole process because we know what's not happen at Salon, and we know what's not happen for after the war and after the peace. The country don't begin to stabilize, and we don't see Salon don't choose a part of democracy, and we don't see side 3 consecutive undriven power from one to another, like from Bakaba, blessed memory, to former President Koroma, now to President Julius Maada Bio. We no want to see that kind of thing in the again, because I can vividly remember the time we Bakaba be there, we a can, even though not the war, but we be see as the 1 year we the elector in 1996, as the 1 year we see USA interregnum take place, we AFRC then can boot them out. That's we bring subversion for good 9 months in the country. We see how the country go behind. We see the economic community of ECOWAS come in, then can reinstate them back. But with that reinstatement, we see a lot of disaster. We see factions, you see USA militia groups then come, we see USA other factions then come out. It lead to outside and even disband the military. We get the loyal forces and we get the renegade soldiers the way we follow the RUF. But when the peace come, they be succeed for bringing police and corps for make it come out and take part in governance. But within that again, it not be suffice because things were not rosary. For instance, still not be pleased with the outcome of all incident. So the country be there within that kind of quagmire stage, as I can put them. So we don't come up and down there, and we see Usai, the former President Bakaba, if you can recall, we then go sign the Lomé Peace Accord when it talk again, say he use one small picking, I think be 1 year old, where then be chopped the limbs. He used the word say, never again shall we return to violence, and then can hold the period again. And when you use the word shall, SHLL, now must in law, that's not for go and then kind thing again. So for me, we will see the the November 26. It bring we mind them back for say, waiting udepa, usa would they go, we don't forget the peace we all long for, we don't forget the struggle we don't go through, where this country are, perhaps if we don't develop past USA we day. But as I say, as organization, we condemn the entire thing will take place that November 26, because if not to be God in blessing again, like Usaimia you see down now, if it be different thing. For they perhaps under hiding or all gone, the chase we serve or the follow we serve. we will not foresee down again, foresee, you know, few people and can erupt with peace. So one for condemn and then one for encourage other people and say, that's not the path we don't choose. The path we don't choose is democracy.
Okay.
Democracy, when people they talk, say the government's by the people, for the people, by the people. Me, Solomon Sundu, in my own write-up, they say we get 3 norms. These norms are patience, perseverance, respect for the rule of law. And if not that, we don't go into. It means say, if you na any presidential candidates or anybody way they inspire for, you know, be president, if you fail, patience, you come back, you try, right? And when you fail, you know, be persevere, where they use perseverance. That is to say, not to that one game try where you try or 2 try where you try means say you don't lose your entire life. Then the other one are respect for the rule of law. Because the law tell you say, if anything happen after elections, you feel aggrieved, what you can do, go to the court. May the court gets waiting for tell you say, no, you right or you wrong, or then can even put a hold to the entire process. So now that they can use 3 norms and the patience, perseverance, and respect for the rule of law.
Respect for the rule of law, maintaining a democracy, because you take me back to Pakabai days and other people then days them, some of the things that were happening, we make you say, waiting an organization and they push for ensure say we maintain with democracy. And from then and day you see the TRC we come recommendations and other issue there for me, some of them things they not happen. But from then and to now, anything don't change or we still lay back as we used for the before?
Well, I can tell you say in the area of, you know, development, like gradual process, the way we Salone be there before, for me, like the capital city, no matter how you look at them, Sierra Leone don't they grow in the area of infrastructure, roads, right? We don't they grow. Then in the area of civic, when people waiting people for understand, right? We the citizens, we roles and responsibility. I want to assure you say people don't begin to understand. Even though it will take time for less civic, let people resonate to that kind of thing. Because again, we see during the time for, you know, like way the time where former President Nkrumah be there, under internal, a lot of things and they will be happen. Like why they talk about respect for the rule of law. We see like a own former vice president, when they use constitutional bridge, sack them where you not be supposed for be so, and for go through parliament, then do it, institute what they call impeachment, but we see say, then divert all now and day, you know, other things take place. But we'll be patient. You see, they say, well, patient, the people will not be grabbed. Even though some man be the talk say, you know, not to the right thing, you understand. We'll be patient, we'll hold on to with peace. And again, we don't see who side under this bill. A lot of things that don't happen. Demonstrations, when you talk about the August 10, you talk about the September, you talk about other things. But for me, that's a transition period. When countries they develop, right, and the understanding, right, where it on the canal. Now we see now they talk about online business. In those days you cannot, even though they talk about mobile business, right? Not to all everybody be sabi, even how for disseminate messages. Right, so for me, we don't come up with boko thing them, and citizens they don't they sabi the rules them. If you look at what happened for the past years, right, we know that they too, but we can go small. I can tell you say like the law side, down the own we get challenges now with judiciary because all of them here we they see, right. Now waiting the judiciary certain cases and they na that particular place they waiting for don't dealt with for long, but when you go to that place you go see cases then pile, right? You go see that poor man, they go every day, they come, then go, you know, a joint case. One great man go work for certain case, he go look fed up. You go to land issues, you go to property issues, right? And for me, I can always put and say, justice delay is justice denied. Me a human rights defender. We want to see everybody equal before the law. But it reached a time in this country, the law, they choose, would I forget rights, and would I not forget right. So for me, the judiciary, that aspect they, even though they try now, like under the former CJ, they don't try for, bring the judiciary to the doorstep of the people. We they see now say a lot of trials in the day. For example, I can tell you like the PR system, when it become, we see start and do it openly, right? People uncover they interpret the constitution, how the PR system a day, you understand? They will see again also like when the opposition take certain matter in a court. We see they make them very open. Everybody see. They will see like the chancelling, case, like for the flag bearer of the APC. We see they make them open for let everybody know say now this kind of proceeding they go on. So it's like we don't try, but not the day too. We still need for do more.
Continue for the between the studio. That's Solomon Sundu, we na the executive director for Bianchi Foundation, and it don't have the voice to issues that happen in the country, and he make and clear say the organization no they support anything when a bad. They want for say the country maintain the good democracy. Continue for following our Facebook page and we other channels them, and continue for share, like and comment for raise your concern on issues that we discuss at the program. The program in the watch at the Liberty Review, where they look at trending issues and stories them way happen throughout the week. Well, from discussion now, we take another material we get for do with the SUMA agreements where now the Freetown International Airport, we should say then get a amendments to the original agreement, the contract will be there versus the amended one. Well, I'll go quick in Parliament. Let's just take within the Deputy Minister Benguli in Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, honorable members, be it resolved that this honorable House hereby ratifies the following agreement, which was laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 19 December 2023. Amendment to the Bill Operate Transfer Agreement for the construction, financing and concession of Freetown International Airport by and between the Republic of Sierra Leone and FIA Limited, formerly known as SUMA Airport Sierra Leone Limited, 8 December 2023. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of Parliament, I rise today to present a crucial amendment to an already signed and ratified agreement that will not only enhance our nation's transportation infrastructure, but also contribute to the economic growth and prosperity of Sierra Leone. The amendment I present today is the second amendment to the Bill Operate and Transfer Agreement of the Freetown International Airport between the government of Sierra Leone and FIA Limited, formerly known as SUMA International Airport Limited. Our nation's only international airport plays a pivotal role in facilitating trade, promoting economic development, and connecting our citizens and our brothers and sisters from other countries to the rest of the world and to us respectively. In this context, the Freetown International Airport is the most critical component in our economic structure in relation to the global village. Therefore, any opportunity afforded us to make that airport better, affordable and engender its capacity to contribute to our economic aspirations should be seriously seized. The amendment before us today represents one such opportunity to make our airport sustainably better and more affordable. The BOT agreement was signed on the 12th of November 2020 and was ratified by our esteemed previous parliament, I mean the 5th parliament. The first amendment to that agreement was signed on the 7th of May 2021, and that was also ratified by our honorable House of the previous parliament. I must acknowledge that the signing and ratification of that agreement was the best we could do at the time. The first amendment was an opportunity presented for us to improve the agreement. Notwithstanding, my being here today asking this body to ratify another amendment to that agreement is not an indictment of that agreement or of the amendment. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of Parliament, it's an improvement to that agreement. It makes our airport more affordable and across FIA Limited the opportunity to recover a massive amount that has already been poured into our airports. Honorable members that have traveled through or have visited the airport can agree with me that it is a beautiful, modern and timely edifice that welcomes the world to our beautiful country. Mr. Speaker, honorable members of Parliament, here are 3 key components to that amendment that we are called upon today to present to. 1. The severance and retirement benefits of over 500 employees of Sierra Leone Airport Authority, amounting to $7.5 million, will now be paid by FIA Limited as agreed upon in this agreement, and at no direct cost to government. 2. An agreed upon charge to traveling passengers through the airport has been reduced by 33% in this amendment. 3. A previously unresolved challenge with existing contractors, for example SHP, working at the airport has been amicably resolved at no cost to government in this amendment. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, this amendment is a crucial step towards making our airport one that belongs to the 21st century, and at the same time improving on the affordability. In conclusion, this amendment represents a historic step forward in our journey towards a more modern, efficient, effective and timely aviation sector. It signifies our commitment to continuously strive to be better, commitment to economic growth, commitment to job creation and commitment to sustainable development. I humbly request the support and endorsement of this amendment by this esteemed Parliament, recognizing the improvement to an already ratified agreement. Let us collectively embrace this opportunity to not only strengthen our image to investors wanting to come to Sierra Leone, but also strengthen our transportation infrastructure for a brighter future. I thank you.
The progress they watch on Liberty TV, they can see live now on Facebook page and we other channels name. This na program where they look at issues that will happen throughout the week, and from that particular agreement day where the Deputy Minister go lay in Parliament, we reporter Alassane Kouma being talk to people about what they think about this new contract, the amendment contract we don't add to the previous one them. Let's watch and get the views of people them. This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This is the Liberty Review with me, Mariatou Sherif.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them will happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them.
So stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
Honestly, that is not good for you. To be honest with you, not good for you. Community itself don't get affected over that particular issue. Where we get somebody where they come out from overseas for Kenya and Liberia with them. And the time we take from Liberia for like enter a salon, it take a long time. Chacha and Mutkanaya for like we collect them. You know, it really you not tell them. We really advise the government, please, they don't for show small understanding about this particular price here. Everybody not be in a rush. You see upon how we own. Let's say for day with you now. So waiting on me to try for say to the government, please, we are letting them cut down the price, let them extend the time for them. If they extend the time for them, at least they said and we understand. This is a Sierra Leonean property. Let's say a business they can do. When they're in a rush now, they want to put the money one time, it's not go easy. You get people now where they come overseas. Some money they go down now na Guinea, they go down na Liberia, and then they are lost to me. So before that really happen, let them cut down the price. We get more people who they come. When we get more money, we get them they come up quick. Before we remember, they already were lost. So we all them for people they were lost. And losses to the government and our losses to we the Sierra Leoneans. So they have the big government. They are let them cut down the price. And the more people they come at salon, and things are go better for me.
As a citizen,
first of all, I am for advocate to the government because I believe they are the key driver in this. Even though they are not my tone, but I can see consensus for this because you know now I'm saying for they get you when they want to have good and able to country. You say another way around the country still the loss of that. And you get Galena and the diaspora of recent where they give you other anchor pass to this Guinea or Liberia for calm visits. We are the young people. So what about other people that wanted to see Galena go and come on a tourist place movement, to one come over culture? They will not go down because the tax is too much. So we call upon them, let them look into that and try for minimize them or adjust them to make the citizens themselves be their way for the use the airport. Because I believe say one, they make them priority now for the citizen before any other. So I believe say them go for proper down it because it's too much. Not going to if they continue so the neighbor will continue them get ahead of you because now they more the citizen.
As we all know, for see, and don't innovate the airport, and a big investment towards the country, right? So we as a citizen will appreciate so much. But the only thing we the government need to do is to tackle citizen channels because we all know see country easy right now. And the government all the way down the way in the sense they will raise something for the improvement of the country. But the only thing like the government need to do something and try for create a subsidies where at least people then will get access because now money business we all know see easy and the country is still right now. So the only thing the government need to do something waiting meeting but because the government they need to do something we
The program say watch at the Liberty Review they can see live na the Liberty Facebook page and other channels them. And this na particular program where they look at trending stories inside the week. And today na studio I get Solomon Sununa, the executive director Bianque Foundation. He don't talk about issues them we get for do the democracy. Solomon, before we go, you don't state your point. We get for do with the current situation in the country from the attempted coup. You just don't watch another issue where na trending topic get for do with this SUMA, the International Airport Agreement. We should sign now this particular amendment where they don't make to the previous contract because now be 25 years. Now we don't move to 33. With all of the issues we surrounding, we don't see complaint from people say the airport tax too much. We make now most people they use Guinea for travel. What's gonna make up of the situations there?
I think say Sierra Leoneans they yearn for development and for which we want for appreciate every investor where they come na salon. But I can always say like when you leader or you president talk say every investments where they come na country it for be like 50-50. In other words, the investor for benefits, we the citizens then for benefits. Not so like where you come if you can grab and take all thing and carry go. So for me, I want to appreciate the SUMA for giving that kind of airport. But like they talk for say people that they go na Guinea or Liberia before they enter a salon. That's nothing we all know like for Yegi because one for suicide with citizens including me with Sidoya. If I dey travel, I don't need for Komoya go na the neighboring country for because of taxes, right? Because all in taxes them we they pay now other man country. If now we country we they pay at a reduced cost, way for sweets near you to comfort, it will boost the economy. And for let the contracts we will get them now you see from 25 to 33. It means say long period day for make them give we back the property, and it means say from now on to 33 years now beaucoup time. So let them do and small let them cut and reduce most of the tax system, right? We for make citizens not afraid for come na their own country. And we do them kind of beautiful laudable developments, allow the citizens them for enjoy them, right? So for me in as much as they don't care with the amendments na parliament, I think say that might the other area we then go look and see how citizens then go derive the benefits.
But at the first place, then contracts then day before people in the sit down and draft some of the things we did. You don't think so for don't take into consideration the ordinary citizens them as of now with the economic challenge and other issues we people they get challenged with. You don't think say authorities that were concerned for don't look into the concerns of people before they draft such kind amendments, contracts?
Well, this not the issue with authorities. Many times when they go into contracts or deal, now I would see who side and sign 99-year contracts for mining law, right? For me, it don't make sense because they ask the the opinion. Like which one I do the vox talk they wanna do so. If they do that for say for example, but one for do this airport, one for sign this mining agreement, but one of the citizens waiting on a take. This now the do's and don'ts of waiting we want for do. That is to say, we they give up this and we take up this one, but waiting on our own contributions, they're not go do one. Then go sit down. Of course, that make we elect them, that make we put Sandy. But we also they say, more especially like with members of parliament, they are representing people. Everybody gets in your districts, right? Or in constituents. When you do that kind of thing and they inform you people and for say, this not the thing that when we get in line for make we approve. Government say, make we approve this particular, contract. But what's not gonna take? But this not the country over the years. We elected members of parliament, they're not going to do them. They will just go sit down by themselves. Once they don't get that pigeonhole, information, even for them share what they pull from the pigeonhole to them people, and then they do them. So for me, going further, I think say this not the time for them begin realize say the citizens don't begin to aware. As I be tell you about the citizens' awareness. Citizens don't begin to know their roles and responsibility. And this not all the time begin like way they would do things like trade. Now then for they know say now everything where you do, a click of your phone button, you don't know what's in the inside. So not only like a hidden secret, they're not for make like a secret society, right? Let them make for let citizens understand every contract way that they go into for we the citizen, because not so for them. Let them make let we self know and do it. Now make we get a civil society space. We get the media. And if you go to parliament, you always in a parliament. Make they share ideas so that we say now for let we support the ideals of governance, right? Because good governance now we they preach. When things them go wrong, whether they will be say, what the media they do? When I they disseminate message, when I wait for waiting for happen, then begin blame civil society. In fact, I don't talk evil society. Why would destroy evil society? Because we all lay in the dark. And I want for appeal to we leaders them. We don't need rulership. These are not the archaic times again. We need leadership. Leadership means courage. You get forget the time for sit down and discuss with your subjects, right? So for me, with all of these, I think say citizens' participation needed. And going further, Medense begin realize say they not for do something without we consent. And anything that they do, not so for them no more. Let we know say with generation yet unborn, because 33 years, that 33 years they done, me and you two now they talk so now. Perhaps then we young face and now they see we say go down they give historical face to the other one then.
But you think say some of them authorities there then they learn from some of them particular laws they then can make, and so the toll gate agreements come back. Still the thing of people they cry for now, we see the recent developments, we don't they happy with that particular agreement. Now another one don't come back when for the extent to 33 years. All of the issues I think say the one that we in charge can learn anything from some of the team them where they can go into agreements with.
Well, this for make learn and learn, because we don't build them kind marvelous property, or you don't develop them. Citizens in the way for enjoy and they boycott, go to another man country. That's a lesson for them, for land. For tell you say, we don't do this kind of fine thing within the region. We don't do with airport. Any kind way you talk the airports don't develop. But for say cities, they left this airport, then go now neighboring country. Not lesson for land for them. That for tell and say no, na bad deal. This deal not correct. So what's them for do now for negotiate with the company, the investors the way involved. We be do this thing not also for we say for, not for people then. Mistakes will have been done, but let we ratify them mistake then they bad. Now that make we draw their attention. Why you sit down here and for tell them, let them know say anything what they do, not to 40 days, but not for tomorrow.
Okay, so just quick one before we go and take another material, since we talk about still get for agreement when a parliament. And what do you take on this redundancy of support staff in a parliament and with the issues where they come up, say, part of the people where they na the payroll, where they pay, where they scrap some people forget for do the clerking with. And then the PM, they even go work, but then the PM and the dog redundant some people due to maybe someone and say in surname and affiliation with the past administration. What do you take with this particular issue?
Before this thing they come to fusion, I think so we don't did at the media on this topic. I'll be doing on a sister program, AYV and the other media houses before it come to fusion. We again say they get for sack, people them. Waiting maybe the talk, the sacking, it in line with the rules of parliament, or you get a PSC. When at the parliamentary committee, you get the parliamentary commission. Now they all sit down for make this kind of arrangements, or then people are ready to sack. They sack them because of their lineage or for political affiliation or for waiting. So we tell them at that time, say, may them be careful, may they know how they do them, and may them take their time how they do them. But as we say, some of the leaders then just feel say we power they within them therefore become drunk. And power not for make you drunk. Because if you are there today, somebody was there yesterday. He's not there again. You are there. You are not going to be there forever. Somebody else will come. So do what we call due diligence. How for God's sake you go employ, even though the matter they don't subject them to investigation, we are not collect for prejudice every matter. But at the talk on the civil society aspect, because like we don't be sacked them people where you say one pan and die. Either not shock be get, either be sick. But when somebody don't get outside they survive, right? Outside they get in daily bread. They get in family members. Then above so we months done, no matter how that we know salon the salary here is small. Yeah. But at least you get hope. You get above, not so. If you can't sack that kind of person, then you put all the facilities in together for gear, or because of him political lineage, bad. What's of if you know they tomorrow? You said for employ people, you answer me say them people are willing you employ with them political connection, we other person candy instead for sack. This now the politics where we condemn na Sierra Leone. We don't let bad politics. And if you can recall, me na one person with the minister na writer. Me the first person where this administration take over in 2018. I write about, if you can remember the piece, do me I do you politics, tit for tat, they better nobody. And now they see for say when you do me I do you, salon will go before. So all of them here way don't happen. Now bad governance, now bad leadership, right? Parliaments now one arm of government. We now they ratify law, now they make law, now then they represent we. If then sit down now, then wait for make law, then wait for subject ministries, departments and agencies under scrutiny. If then now they do waiting not correct, then what you go tell the other person, right? As I say, even though we then say they don't set up an investigation panel, we they wait for see, but as it is. It's not ever good for we country, it's not good for we the citizens, it's not good for the young folks the way they come up. Now bad precedents. Okay, continue for the with me at the studio. Solomon Sudu, when are the executive director for Bianco Foundation. And he only making points on series of issues them we get for do with the redundancy of some support staff then at parliament and other area them they will get for do the SUMA Freetown International Airport agreement we don't move from 25 to 33 years. They don't make a known them position with some of the issues then they. Now we're gonna look at another burning issue we get for do with blackouts in the country.
We reporter Alassane Kouma, we go out there and put this story together with regards this particular blackout issue in the country.
Electricity supply don't be problem for plenty people in a different community inside Freetown for the past weeks and also during the holiday period. For sake of the past mark blackouts in Freetown, the electricity distribution and supply authority been pull one release outside and say some people with nobody no sabi been attacked. One of them station na Freetown we well the main transformer with the supply line. This reason make Liberty Online TV been move na different community and talk with business people on how this blackout don't they affect them business them.
This is serious. I will just start with the recent things we happen. You know, we may get a program that we call the White Party. Can you imagine we don't get a lot of guests and then the light go for over 2 hours, you know, and then, you know, and getting the ETSA at the same time, getting fuel, when I diesel with the run, you know, and then we think can happen again. When the light go, people ending at the lift. And these people there can so embarrassing for we, at least. We light go, it go for long, you know. It can so embarrassing, it can scare people them. And yeah, a very big building, huge building. And we do business na the 14th floor, we do business na the 15th floor, and then we get the rooftop where we do business. So like it cause a lot of problem, I would say damages for we. And they scare people away for make at least for the camp because they light. You know, imagine you get continuous blackout. Every day you get blackout. Every day you get blackout. Waiting mean and then you go for the bond diesel. One thing is you get service way again that to people them. When people then come and then kind of business here, they no one for no all waiting with then service, then deserve them. Waiting and don't pay for. You know, and imagine you can at the accommodation at the hotel, you can for get a business, and then you find out say the guests they always go come call about the lights, about the light. The next thing the person they reduce the number of stay. You know, it will reduce the number of stay because of the continuous blackouts now the city and this particular building where they get, and likewise they make they get confidence for organize certain programs them. Because end of the day, they fear that this blackout, and when they take light, it go there almost a whole day.
They don't take 2 weeks. 2 weeks, doing it for the holiday, without the holiday not started safe. We know they get lights. So you don't see. So me they send message to head sir. If anything, they get any problem, any issue for light business, therefore contact the public. They know that this not the problem. Why make they get light? Who said go say yes, na good thing this. But no more. We light the day. Who said they feel bad? They will need to know the reason why make light the day in the country. One no holiday will not get lights. It's too shameful. One no Christmas, New Year's lights no day. It's too shameful. Too much for the country. So me, Papa government, me they beg you, they are help you for this light business. Maybe make yourself get light because we not woman there. We they go market. We they preserve the food and I like they make we preserve the food there. Without no light, we food stock there. They get for point and freezer. Please, Papa government, they will pick it again for study. So there we they beg Papa government, may they help we for this light business.
The light in we bad. They make with the strain for ice block. They make now they buy ice block 2 for 5,000. And upon the rubber digging can get for pull the ice block. So they strain too much for ice because of the lights. Well, the lights on 210 inside the week, 9 lights they come. So they make able get lights for most supposed to come by ice in the streets. And the big Papa government, they allow poop and the lights business. So can do self they get to the strain. For they buy ice block that price, they will not able to get nothing. All the money they go per ice block. So they are with the big let them sit away.
This blackout not the only affect business people them, but the ordinary citizens themselves will not do business. We make have been talked to then people here for no waiting then think about the past mark blackout.
I believe say the light issue in this country here we not get nothing when we talk about when are good actually. Now look at the holiday just don't come up na so blackouts and no idea about it. ETSA will expect for say they will can salvage the situation where we know they suffer for over 10-15 years back where they can do worst. So if you can ask me about the light issue in Sierra Leone, we don't get nothing absolutely right home about. I'll take you back from 2018 after the election. Even during the election time save, to this other election will happen. So you imagine they conduct national election where they determine the future of this country, where they get blackouts. Me when they talk, so I work for NEC. I will conduct this election. We do on Tale that the blackouts coming. We don't get no light. In fact, the thing they go back to worse. Now the tariff will be the ban before compared to now, not so the same. And to be honest with you, as a citizen of this country, I talk on the interest of Sierra Leoneans. When we serve, they undergo the same punishment. You go for go buy 100,000 top up. So say na 30 or 25 units they see. Can you imagine? They at the end of the way ban back for get the light, you know they get her. So then I don't know what's the existence of EDSA at this country. One, I want to improve on the tariff than a one. Then the percentage in which in the courts where they go by, I want at least let them moderate time for we. Then we also want for beg the one the way responsible, the authorities say please let them make sure that people go buy them top up, let them get the lights. Because really when you go buy top up, you know they get the lights. You know, so all landing now they try for plea to the authorities that we concern, let them try for find way for unify and try for put things in place where we as a citizen go on jail with country.
They talk to EDSA so that they go able for let the light stable, because a lot of people the way they say they're busy, they can cook their food stuff them, put on a fridge. We get a lot of people them where they say that they prepare their markets them for sale. So if light they go and come, even the appliances them can be stopped sometimes.
The last issue system a very big issue for now. Anyway, I think from 3 weeks now, from early this December, yeah. So now we begin to experience this light problem. You understand? So the light they come. Sometimes now money where you need the light for this one to say, you know, they get time. If they buy the chop up anyway, they then are you meter, but you know they get time. You understand? We need the light for work, for do one or two things we want to do. Sometimes you need the light for do your work. But light no day. You know me say chop up no then are you meter, but chop up then are the meter, but you know they get the light. Sometimes self, na night say where you want sleep na night self, you know they get light. Pass early morning where you want go, na end they come with them. I don't know what in them problem anyway. They even get light. If they get off and on, even to the area where they live, now the same thing no more. If they get one know what in the problem, make them try fix them, because even at night where they sleep, say pass you open the windows for get breeze. If they get the shop up now yourself, you know they get the light. Sometimes early morning where you don't dress for go, now the light to the car. So I don't know what in them problem. Or whatever is the problem is, make them try fix them, because they affect you right now seriously.
So with them concern here from the public, how soon the body them were responsible for light business will address the blackout issue. For Liberty Online TV, me na Alhassan Kouma, the report.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Liberty Facebook page and other channels them, and this now edition they look at issues that really happen throughout the weekend, from that blackout story they were Alhassan Kouma put together with the Gunawna court usai the first term president Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. They appear in a court for 4-count charge where they make against them, one of which of them charge then they get for do with alleged treason for sake, and all of this gets relation to the November 26 attempted coup where government investigates. Mansu Sheriff gets more and he gonna reports.
Wednesday, January 3rd this year, the former president of Salone, Ernest Bai Koroma, be appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 2. With the company of the APC chairman, Minkailo Mansare, the APC Secretary General, Lansana Dumbuya, Mayor Akisoya, and other party member, and same way so some family member them. For what police accuse say, he been joined on with some other people them, November 29, 2023, for overthrow the Salone government. Where the clerk na court be invites the former president, Ernest Bai Koroma, for tinap inside the dock na court, he been work as safful and go tinap inside there with in brown khaki trousers and brown and white shirts, and putting on them na in back for some time. And in defense lawyer Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara be appeal to the magistrate for allow make them give him chair for Sidon. But the former president Ernest Bai Koroma with a broad smile did say he okay for tinap. The clerk bin start for read the charge dem against the former president Ernest Bai Koroma. When a 4-count charge them, and then charger gets for do with 2 counts of harboring, 1 count of treason, contrary to section 3(1)(a) of the Treason Act, and misprision. Where the clerk bin the reading charger, it say, according to the particular of offense on count 1, it said the accused Ernest Bai Koroma between the 5th to the 26th of November 2023 inside Freetown be prepared for overthrow the government of Salone, and that will make a harbor Emmanuel Solifu Kamara and Kaba Dumbuya. Count 2 also states say the accused Ernest Bai Koroma on the same date and place, bin same way so harbor Yapo Sise and Ibrahim Kabana in Osna Freetown and Makeni for overthrow the government. Count 3 states say the accused Ernest Bai Koroma between the 5th and the 26th of November 2023 na Makeni imprisoned Soriba Mansare and Ibrahim Tolu Bangura in preparation for overthrow the government of Salone. And count 4 states say the accused Ernest Bai Koroma on the 26th to the 29th November 2023 na Makeni bin same also harbor Ibrahim Tolu Bangura where people can call Tiger and Yapo Sise where in no say them people here so don't commit treason. Where them be the reading charge here na court, the former president Ernest Bai Koroma just smile with his hand and still na him back. The court bin go on stand down for about 1 hour. And when then later come back, Magistrate Satigi Bangura begin in verdict and be advised the state representative and the accused in lawyer them for come with them witness them inside the next appearance because of time. Now lawyer Fitzgerald Kamara, Adi Macaulay, L.A. Kamara, Alice Koroma, Saidu Bangura, and Cherno Kamara been they represent the accused former Ernest Bai Koroma na court. And at the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, M.L. Tarawali, R.B. Kowa, Solicitor General, Director of Public Prosecutor, O.I. Kanu, A.G.M. Bokari, A.B. Jallo, and J.M.B. Bull been they represent the state span this case. Magistrate Santigi Bangura been give bail on High Court order to the former president Ernest Bai Koroma and adjourn the case to January 17 this year. Liberty Online TV will continue for bring una report on issue them we get for do with this case. So till that same day for Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sheriff.
You are watching Liberty Online TV.
Liberty TV, the Canto Live, now with Facebook page and other channels them. Well, quick one before I come to my studio guest, just quick one as we all know say Salone. They play today, the game where they get. Let's just go quick and watch waiting with sports reporter Mohamed Kamara puts together for this game.
Salone national team, Leon Stars, set for play 2 friendly matches in preparation of the African Cup of Nations. We go play na Ivory Coast. Yeah. Today, January 6, Leon Stars go play the 2 times African Cup of Nations champions when at the Elephants of Ivory Coast, where this match go play na Laurent Poku Stadium. Earlier last week, the head coach for the national team, when a coach Amidou Karim be announced the list of players were supposed for travel with the national team to Ivory Coast. Where inside this list, one of Sierra Leone popular player, when a Musa Noah Kamara, where people can call Musa Tombo, been they part of the list. But after where the team traveled to Ivory Coast, the coach published another list where the names of some of them players they are, where be they part of the first list, nor they na the final list, including JT Kamara and Musa Tombo. But it's still not clear yet why the coach decide for drop some of them players they are. As concern, don't they come from the public, but how serious and prepared the team be for face Ivory Coast as the team be the train at Dusty Field ahead of international match. The Salone Football Association be supposed for camp the team na any of the field them na the country we get artificial turf for prepare the team. Waiting this mean for Salone as Leon Star don't face Ivory Coast 8 times, where Salone don't lost 6, draw 1, and not able win nothing. Leon Stars been last play the Elephants of Ivory Coast September 6, 2015, na the African Cup of Nations, where the match be end up on a goalless draw. For updates inside female football, the executive chairman of Bull Rangers Football Club, Wena Babadi Kamara, don't contribute 50,000 new loans With 10 football to Magwemo Queens Football Club, as Magwemo Queens, when are the defending champions, be start the league with outstanding performance as them be defeat Ramke Football Club. Now the opening ceremony and secure 3 points. As they don't play 2 games and then currently get 6 points, then they share the same points with the current league leaders. When a Calon Female Football Club, the 3 teams, now the ongoing Sierra Leone Women's Premier League, were able to secure no points. Correctional Service, Abitaya Queens, Kaula Queens. For Liberty Online TV, me, na Mohamed Kamara, the report.
The program stay watch and the Liberty Review, they can see live now with Facebook page and other channels them. I still get with me Solomon Sundu, we na the executive director for Bianco Foundation. Solomon, we not get time again we can wrap up the program. You don't see the series of reports we don't play for me reporter them. More especially 2 we get for do with the recent blackout and safe the Anes by Koroma trial. Before we wrap up the program, then 2 issues then they waiting I take on some of the things.
Well, I want to start with the blackouts, and last week before this thing they intensify, me and the spokesperson Sanepo be there in one of our sister program 98.1 Good Morning Show. We try for make the public understand exactly why this blackout, because for me the excuse they say, well, you get some few people and we go bump into one of them, transmitter, na Kingdom. We then destroy one of the machine, then lost over, a lot of things. But me and you don't be in a salon or Freetown, air in, air out, when the dry skin come, right? So they will be talk about Bumbuna, then we'll say the waterfall level all low. But we say we get the CLSG line, right? We get other mini grids. Along with be specific with Freetown. We all know say Freetown don't grow as I be talk early. It don't expand. So we expect say na so then serve for expand their operations. But waiting making ask, who side then can they we somebody wanna not say this thing don't they continue. I don't see side people that don't go burn, transmitter, people that go bump into different, extra property then. Why wanna not go put arm guard them na then particular points and for safeguard them property and for the citizens? Make I tell you, EDSA then get a lot of lapses. That day we day in self-allude. If you go alongside most of them streets, you see even that in small transmitter, you see open carelessly. Carrying all the day, right? Well, that's not what you seek for less citizens than use for go destroy state property. Because if you destroy them, now me and you two back, now we taxpayers money, now we back they suffer. Look, the quitting blackouts they do now. They listen to one of the interviewer where they talk say now we all know say salon don't they like the West. We will cook with 1 week soup, 1 month or whatever, we preserve them. In fact, they won't know they give it chance safe. Honor the woman them. You get for prepare 2-3 soup. But for let you prepare them soup then they not money because we know the economic situation where they. So why don't go take them 10, put measures in place and when they enter the rich when it dries, may they improve on how electricity they do. For example, people need electricity. Like in the night, for example, you go down buy you top up, you put some and then they can prepaid with the use, not so a day. But when it's rich, we all know so then say the place is hot due to climate condition. Why we not give people then lights at the time where they need them? Not the time people are not in at the homes and they come to offices and want to go get lights. Not for waiting. So for me, I charge them up with them kind of thing. They say they will put measures in place, and the minister they tell we say now then we take up the electricity from 16%. Now they don't go to 36%. It will not still let it yet because now utility lights and they will use. We want for we get industrial lights, right? So and before they end with that, let citizens themselves know say do ya let we left for destroy state property. Now we they suffer. When make I come to the treason and trial.
Yeah, just quick one because
we not get time. Well, I'm not keen for prejudice case because he already did before the courts. But waiting me will say in the area of the former president, now this some of we don't talk all this while say, when Sierra Leone, God don't bless you, you don't turn leader, they don't give you the mandates for lead them for 11 good years, where you tell them don't go sit down. Pulian. For me, I be expect say former President Nkrumah for don wasian pan APC business, wasian a big pass APC, big pass SLPP. You understand? Now the country state person. And mark you, we not get same leader than they again like Nigeria. You go talk about the Goodluck, the Obasanjo, the other leaders than they. But we will not get them. Blessed memory Pakaba, remember the same way be there. We done in time, you go sit down suffer. It no matter you connection, but sit down suffer, make you enjoy your statesmanship. Because they depend on them. One for make we see with statesman like where they go out, we make peace, now other man country, or bring investments, or like we don't do so, open a lot of factories outside the youth them, all man will get a job. But for make we say a abo. People and we come for can destroy back Sierra Leone. Now a painful business to all Sierra Leoneers and the beat with imagination done. Okay. But wait till they say they always talk about the rule of law. Make the law look into and critically, and the one that safe way they now the other side is the other citizens the way they allegedly they in a prison. Make the law treat them equally. Because for me, as human rights defender, and where they represent the Western Area Human Rights Committee, yes. I want to see who side everybody rights for be equal. Okay. And let governments or the executive let them avoid what they call witch hunt, pen hunt, political hunt. Anybody, just like where the American ambassador talk, this particular issue, nobody not for link them with political party. Okay. The individual will involve. May the law deal with them accordingly. Okay. But make it not be witch hunts, make it not be political hunts, and make we all steady and listen, because this is not the test for a judiciary. Okay. Nobody as citizens no go kill yourself for somebody. May we all live in peace and accept ourselves and see how the rule of law they work. For me, accountability very key. All entire way they happen, where someone is in a bad precedent. If this current administration we do when a president bill where it come out now legacy then get, because it's not that we don't do from the 70s to now. This country have for don't go away for one side. Well, so for me, let we all patience. Not so bad president and bill where it come out now so back we all go for account and be say what you don't do or you minister or you appointees them, which will be done do on a positions. Okay, well, plenty thank you. We can join me in the program, na the Liberty Review, that's na Solomon Sundu, when are the executive director, Bianco Foundation. I don't talk on series of issues them, where na some of the trending issues that were happening this week, ranging from the former presidents, Dr. Anesbai Koroma, in trial where they go through now because of the November 26 attempted coup attack, blackout, and plenty other issues them, where you don't talk about, and then position concerning some of the issues then they and when they say most of the theory is that the authorities them need for step up for see how they will make people get access to some certain facilities them as not the right forget plenty thank you for joining in the studio this evening. Thank you. And thank you to me technical people them we help for make this particular program reach you, Emmanuel Kamul. Thank you for your technical support and rest of the people holding on the technical team. Well, me don't be you producer and presenter. We bring this edition can to you. My name is Princess Pias, and don't forget for stay tuned to Liberty Online TV. Follow we now with different channels them and with different programs them where we get the Liberty breakfast show and plenty other issues that we really discuss. So till we meet again next week Saturday. I say tata. This is the Liberty Review with me, Princess Pias. This is the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara. This is the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sherif. Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week. Things like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issues them. So stay tuned.
Now with Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen. The Liberty
Review.